Sometimes in RV life, you just have to play musical campsites, especially on a holiday weekend or a holiday week. So we were in Site 6, we moved to Site 16, and now we are moving to our 7-day site, number 36. Whew, then we can take a breather. Hey, this is Sharon with Rough Road RV Life. We like looking at freedom every day. And guess where freedom has brought us to today? Take a look around you. This lovely campground. I just want to show you. This campground, half of it has been flooded since April. Check it out. So I got here by boat. But this is a beautiful campsite peninsula. And that's the main campground over there, but part of it is underwater as well, out where you see those trees. But it's so sad that this is all unusable right now, except by the critters. And there is the rest of it. So we are at Robinson Point Campground near Mountain Home, Arkansas. Beautiful, hilly, nice water all around, cliffs, just amazing. Let's go tour this place, the dry parts. We'll go check out the dry parts. Our tour starts right here at David's Trail. So this trail goes, I cannot remember all the names of the trails it connects to, but basically the Ozark Highlands Trail and the Ozark Keystone Trail. It also goes between here and another Army Corps area called Panther Bay. So, but if you go that way right there, it will just loop around through the woods and bring you back out at the campground. If you go to the right, I don't know where it goes, but I'm going to find out on this trip. And then it continues on the other side of the road. And this is just outside of the park because right straight ahead you can see the check-in station. And they do have an attendant. Something that we've come to appreciate, right?
Yes.
Attendants. All right, let's go.
So right up here to our left is the check-in station, like my wife alluded to. There is a lady there.
There goes a deer right across the road, right in front of us. How about that? Deer here, y'all. If you have doggies, we see them all hours of the day, as you just saw one run across the road up there. And babies, little spotted fawns. But that, attention campers, all campsites are 100% reservable. No first come, first serve. You must reserve.
And the area over to the left is boat trailer parking and overflow.
Yep. I might add that the park host here is very nice. Nancy.
And her name is Nancy. Yep.
Nancy, yes. So while the roads here aren't as long as many of the roads that we've been on in some parks, you can get a nice walk in. We get a mile a day just walking down here.
Street legal vehicles only. So up here to the left is the dump station. You can dump going in or going out. There's two outlets there.
And 4 trash cans. Dumpsters.
These are the dumpsters for the park.
Can't get lost here because here is the only shower house coming up.
It's another trailhead.
Yep. This is where I said it comes out here, but you can actually go across the road here and it continues on. And it'll also continue to the left, or you can jump out on this loop right here. We like this loop right here. Just check this one out first. I think this is the first one. The numbers are a little hard to see. They are painted on the pavement.
That is the shower house.
Right there, one shower house, but like this one, I can't even see the number. we'll try to give you the numbers. Okay, number 1 is to our left there. And look, a mayfly. Looks like, I don't know what that is. And a number 5 we just passed. No, 14. Yeah, there you go. It can be a little confusing.
13.
13 on the right there. Right here. 13. And then next is 12. Where that camper is right there. And over here to that Class C is site number.
Looks like 2.
Maybe 2. I am just saying, study your map, maybe drive around first, because our site we're at right now does not even have a number. We had to ask the former people there. Can't read that one. Number 3 is over there, so that could have been 2. 6 we know is right there in the middle because that was our first site here. And then these, I've not seen anybody on these sites, but they're nice. Overlooking the water.
10.
10. You do have to have a longer hose because some of these spigots are between sites. And the water's right down there. 8. 7 coming around with this mallard. This is very quiet and peaceful up in here. Or it was while we were here. And there's a squirrel on the road. That's how you guys get run over. And number 4 right there.
And this is 3.
And 3 coming up on the right.
Site 2.
Yes, and that is indeed site 2. We weren't sure when we were going by. Site 2. The trail is just where those railings are. The overflow parking. And then we're going to head out to the next loop. Now this park has 99 campsites. However, how many of them are in use?
44.
44. Nice playground area right there.
And this is why.
Yes. Flooded area ahead. Underwater hazards are present. Use extreme caution. So basically that you can see it's tiered all the way down to the water.
And if you were to come up here and go to right, you're supposed to go over to a group of campsites that are out on a peninsula.
And there is the bathroom over here, but look, it has gone down. Oh, there's geese, yay.
And that's the peninsula out there where those trees are.
And I can see picnic tables now. So I think it's receding somewhat. So over here, if you look across the way there.
Normally you could travel this road here. And then the road would continue where all that water is.
And you can see where it continues on the other side over there.
And then you would be able to go out on that peninsula where there's campsites.
So let me show you. It is receding somewhat because here you see the road underwater. You couldn't see that yesterday. So it's gradually going down, and it's been flooded since April. And if you go across the way there, beautiful campsites, waterfront campsites. That's a really nice area. We'll put the numbers down below because hopefully this will dry up or recede. Now if you look out there, you see the picnic tables and the lantern poles and the geese swimming around. And there are sites that go way on out there as well. Several of them are underwater. All right, let's move on. Okay, so right down there, that's site 35. This pull through here, And I don't know what that one is down there by the water. Do you recall what that one is? 20? No, it's not. I don't know. There's a lot of folks out today, so we, as our practice during this tour, we will not be taking pictures of folks enjoying their day. But
there's us.
We'll try to give you an idea of what the campground is like. There we are. That is Site 36, and there are no numbers painted. And we pulled in instead of backed in so that our living space would be on the waterfront side. And no, that is not a waterfront site, but it is now. Because right down there should be a road, and where you're looking right now in the water should be the boat trailer parking.
Yep.
Which is why you see boat trailers all along here. But the dock is still usable. There is the boat ramp, and there's a site down there, 23. And there's a site right here on the water, 22. Nice site. I don't know what that one is. As we're making our way up here, tire is on that site. Can't see it. Okay, but you get the idea. You pretty much have a Waterview or a few waterfront sites with the
That's 19.
water like it is. And there's 19 right there.
And that's
Okay.
16, right? Isn't that
Yeah,
where we were?
16 is up there. 16 we were at. It's at the top of the hill. There's people out there. 25 is right there. And over here, you can see there are howdy neighbor sites, for sure.
And this is busy central here.
Yeah, this was, and over the weekend, oh my gosh, well, it was
4th of July.
4th of July, but there were
It's 29.
29 right there where that coachman is. There were cars and trucks, and I think it seemed like every campsite had at least one pontoon boat, if not more, and 20 people and 5 cars. It was
That's 30,
mass.
31.
31 on the side there. Okay. And right here is 30, what is that one, 32?
32.
Yeah, that Kodiak we just passed was 32, and that's a different one, isn't it? It is a different one, 33. So the one that we were looking at, that fifth wheel, is 33. And then coming right up is 34. So even though they're kind of close together with no brush in between, they're angled. So you kind of, everybody has a nice view of the water.
And they're angled and tiered.
Angled and tiered. So there's this little loop right here, which is part of a much bigger loop, but part of that loop is underwater. So you can see where those campsites are underwater. Right there. And we just passed 65. And some sites are emerging. Nice, 60 is right there.
And we're back to the road.
Yep. So that's the rest of this loop area.
Have you?
Yeah. So there you go. In a snapshot, the tiers of this campground. So pretty calm today. Over the weekend, there were a lot of boats out there. It was like being at the beach, y'all. This is our little happy home. Whee! Our spot's a little messy right now. It's what happens when you're living, right?
It's what happens when you're enjoying camping.
Uh-huh.
Stuff gets taken out.
Camping and fishing Anyway, by the way, any backpackers out there, if you have a thermarest, they make great floats for swimming in the water. Oh yes, there's a lot of turtles, but well, there's one out there right there.
Yep.
I see it. The other day this morning there were 5 turtles out there.
One way out there?
Yep, waiting to get Mr. D's bait. They're like, ooh, thank you.
Yeah. Now this is not a waterfront site.
No, because look, there's
right out here, there's a road.
Site 38's right out there where that, what do you call them, lantern holder is.
Yeah, because I actually measured on Google Earth, and if you take our spot and you go straight out 105 feet, that's technically where the lake is supposed to start. So there's 105 feet worth of water that's flooded up here, covering the road, covering the boat trailer parking lot, covering all these campsites. But that's really where the lake actually begins, is out there. Probably about where that break line is, where those waves are breaking.
I know, I'm wondering if that is. But it's really deep out here. When we've swam, it gets over our head.
There's another turtle.
There's one there. There's one right there.
Over there. So, back at home base, now as you can see our pad, we've got a pad back there, then we've got gravel, and then we've got another pad. So, it's unique, and our electric and our water are over here on this side. So if you were to back in, you would be opening up to the tree over there. We pulled in and decided to do it that way.
And we had no problems leveling.
No, we didn't. We thought we would, but it leveled up pretty good.
I mean, the camper that was in here before was a cute little camper, just a little tiny thing. And we're trying to, like, are we even gonna fit? Although, according to recreation.gov, we should fit.
And I talked to the people that are coming in here after us, and they've got a 36-foot motorhome they're putting in here.
Right.
So they took pictures.
So we have a 33-foot in here, no problem.
So.
And our car.
We have 50 amp service, and we have water, no sewer, and we've got, at this time, lake view.
Well, lakefront.
Lakefront. So when you come here, you may have road view. So you have to look and see.
Yeah.
But as far as our Verizon service goes here, yeah, the wavy hand, you know. We may be looking at the 2-bar, 3-bar. Sometimes you gotta wait, sometimes it's okay.
But overall, it has not been bad, and I uploaded a video, no problem. So it's just like, maybe it's those busy peak times that it just slows down.
If you like riding bikes, you can probably ride them around the roads here in the park. You can ride them on the trails, but it's loose rock trails.
Yeah,
so
yeah.
Take that for what it's worth. We're 20 minutes from the town of
Mountain Home.
Where there is a Walmart, Dollar General, and a lot of stores. Whatever you would need to Mountain Home. And that's not really that far. It's just really right up the road.
Well, the trails, I think it's important to mention how wide they are if you're trying to avoid ticks, because ticks have been a problem this year. But they're like, what, 4 foot wide, would you say?
Yeah, we still didn't avoid ticks.
And gravel. No, we still got ticks, but we have dogs that put their nose in the brush, so there's that.
And the trails are loose rock, rooted, some washout. They're not nice.
No, they're
flat trails.
They're gravelly, and some are, pretty. They can be steep.
Yes.
But they're nice. They're nice. I did part of David's Trail yesterday, and until I got to the flooded river, and I'm going to do it again tomorrow. So it's a beautiful trail. Goes along the shores of the water, and through the woods.
Now they do have 2 loop trails here on either side of the campground, and they're not bad.
Yeah, no.
So
Also,
I would recommend doing those unless you really want to do the hard ones.
Yeah.
To me.
Yeah, you can go on off, and I think they get a little more, let's call it rustic.
Yes.
Because I climbed over at least 10 deadfalls yesterday when I started hiking back here from Panther Bay. day use area.
So overall, if you like a lake, Norfolk Lake from the Norfolk Dam system, it's a 130-foot deep lake. And if you like doing water sports or fishing, this is the place to be.
And swimming, the water is the perfect temperature here in July. I don't know what it's like in other.
This is a busy lake.
It is.
Especially with water sports.
Yeah.
Jet skis, houseboats, pontoon boats, you name it. You can see it out there.
Over the 4th of July, we looked straight out and counted, like right in our field of vision, was it 30 boats?
Yeah, at least.
30 boats, at least, with some to the right and some to the left. That was just what we could see and immediately in front of us.
Yeah, because right around the corner is Panther Bay Marina, so you got more boats putting in down there.
Yeah, over that way.
Yeah, so there's another marina there,
Yeah.
plus this boat ramp. And,
It's probably others.
but it's a nice park if you like to come and boat and swim and do water sports. It's worth a stop here. But just check to see how many campsites are available. So I think we're done? Okay, we're done with this one. I have to get permission to be done from the camera editor, producer, director, everything. I'm just a person. I'm just me. I'm just Sharon's husband. That's who I am. Anyway, Gary with Rough Road RV Life. Sharon behind the camera. Dogs are sleeping in the RV. We like looking at freedom. Click like, subscribe. Maybe we'll see you on the road one day. If not, safe travels.
And if so, safe travels.
Safe.
Safe travels.
Take care.
Doggy morning meltdown. Look at y'all. What's wrong? No. Oh, doggy morning meltdown. Wow. Did you know snakes can climb trees? True story.